Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So Marie is here and today's video is going to be about my master's experience in the UK. I will be telling you what I consider to be the pros and the cons about doing a master's degree in the UK, which will kind of explain why I decided to go. So I am a postgrad student at the University of Leeds. So in case you don't know, the duration of a master's degree in the UK, it's typically 1 year if you do a full-time master's degree. However, don't think that you start in September, let's say, and then that you will finish your master's degree in June. You start in September and you will finish in September of the next year. So basically, I started my master's degree in September 2019 and I'll finish in September 2020. So this degree is 12 months, basically 2 semesters. You'll have modules and then you'll typically have a dissertation. Then in the UK, you have the student finance from the UK government, which is basically for EU students and UK students. However, I am not sure how things are working right now because of Brexit, but you can go on the UK Gov website and you can see the necessary requirements to have the student finance. However, you will have to pay this back to the UK government once you start earning a certain amount of money. Then universities in the UK are well known for their high reputation and for their rankings. So I am studying at a Russell Group University, which is basically a group of research universities in the UK. In this group you have Oxford, Cambridge, Manchester, Leeds, you have York, UCL, University College London, you have LSE, London School of Economics, and you have many more universities. However, it's important to know that there are a lot of universities that do not make part of the Russell Group, and they are equally and sometimes even better universities. So you really have to search which university has a better ranking for your specific course, basically. Another thing that really amazed me about the higher education in the UK was the opportunities that you have since the moment that you get there. I know this might not be the same in every university because I have spoken to some of my friends and they did not experience this. I spoke to others who have experienced the same thing, but basically almost since the beginning you have a lot of contact with the work reality, let's say. And you have great opportunities to network and visit companies and speak to people that will tell you more about what they're doing. It's just great. I remember in October we had this big job opportunities fair where we got a chance to speak to a lot of people from several different companies and fields. I actually got called for an interview after I spoke to a person from a certain company, and it's great how much the universities try to put you hands-on and working, basically. Also, you have a lot of societies, and because of the consulting society, I got the opportunity to go to Newcastle to an event by Accenture, and it was just amazing. I'm just very grateful for all of these opportunities. Another thing that I considered when I decided that I wanted to go to the UK was my CV, actually, because I think that going abroad, doing a degree abroad, it will boost your CV. So I really thought about it also. Another thing that you'll find amazing is the facilities. I cannot speak for every single university in the UK, but at least University of Leeds and Lancaster, for example, because I visited Lancaster too, and the facilities of the universities are amazing. My university even has like a shopping center. It's not really a shopping center, but kind of is. You can even get your nails done and stuff like that. But speaking about more important stuff, let's say, you have great libraries. Some days I would stay like 10 hours in the library and I wouldn't mind, honestly, because I would have everything that I needed to study. The facilities, I can tell you, they are amazing. In 6 months, I had 13 people visiting me and I took them all to my university for them to visit, and they were all amazed by the campus. In terms of my university, besides being beautiful, really has everything that you need. I think that's great about the typical campus in the UK. I mean, I don't know if this is typical, but from where I've been, like, amazing actually. And then another thing that I consider to be a very good thing is the opportunity to live abroad. Since I was a very young kid, I've always said that I wanted to. So I was really working on this for many years. Like, I knew that I really wanted to go, and by going abroad it was amazing because besides being an accomplishment to me, also I learned a lot of stuff. If you go abroad, you'll probably have some type of cultural shock, and I think that's great too. I have friends from everywhere in the world, let's say, and it's great to speak with people that come from different countries and cultures because you will learn a lot. You will have the opportunity to listen to so many amazing stories, and you will really find that universities in the UK tend to have a very nice international environment. Basically, my class has around 60 students and like 50 of us are international. So if you go to the UK, you are most likely to experience such a great international experience. Last but not least, personal growth. You will probably grow a lot, even if you're already an independent person. I've always considered myself a very independent girl. However, when you go to another country or even like city far away from your family and friends, you will just learn how to do things by yourself. You will grow and you will start having more responsibilities. And I feel like every single moment that I have lived until now really has taught me something, and the fact that I had to deal with a lot of stuff alone really made me grow for sure. And then in terms of the cons, as I mentioned, you will probably do a master's degree in 1 year. So this means that you will have a very heavy workload. However, this depends from course to course, university to university. I cannot speak for all degrees, as you can imagine, but honestly, this is something that you need to be prepared, because if you are doing a degree that in majority of countries is 2 years, and if you're doing it in 1 year, you'll have to realize that you'll probably have to do a lot. Every day I would spend minimum 5 hours in the library, but honestly I feel like at the end of the day it's rewarding. And then another thing that I consider to be a con is the fact that majority of courses do not have a placement. So I really wish that I could have the opportunity to do an internship while I'm doing my master's degree. However, it's just how things work, and to me it made more sense to go to the UK and not have the placement rather than not going. I already knew that I would not have a placement. Actually, in some universities, for some courses, you have the opportunity to do even a placement year. However, in my course, there's no placement in my university, and my university was the one that I decided that was more adequate to do this master's, so obviously I don't regret it. This is just something that I think that for some people might also be a con. You just have to look at your specific case and see what better suits you. I tried to give you as many relevant information as possible. If you have questions or doubts, just feel free to ask them. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.